What's up, Bioshock fans? This is Edgar Ka here, and I'm going to bring you a video showing you the ending of Burial at Sea and try to explain to the best of my ability of what I think this whole ending means and what really happened. So I'll show you the clip of the ending first without any interruption, and then I'll show it again with me talking over it, so enjoy.
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look, it's her. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you.
You're hurting her.
Come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. It's closing. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Pull. Shut down the machine. No, she's not through. Shut it down.
No.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Oh, no.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And the guilt
No.
was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
So leave it to Bioshock for a pretty crazy ending, right? I was pretty shocked when that first happened. But, well, this obviously takes place after you defeat the Big Daddy, and, right now you can see Booker is struggling to recover his orphan that he got attached to. But during this is when he recalls previous memories of his earlier attempts to do so, but in another universe. So he sees a flashback, and Booker is revealed to actually be a regretful Comstock who bargained Robert and Rosalind Lutece to steal another Booker's child. But in the end, he ended up killing her when her head was split between the tears of the two dimensions. It's pretty sad. So this Booker or Comstock comes to realizing he had Lutece twins remove his memories and move him to Rapture. And having regained all these memories through this experience, he now knows that the Elizabeth that hired him is the Elizabeth from the infinite dimension. I mean, I don't know if that's completely true, but she looks older, obviously, and she's much more mature from that first Elizabeth that we saw at the beginning of Infinite, who was like really picky about murder and death. Now she lets this Booker die in cold blood, and it's interesting to see how her character developed into something so cruel. And to a point, is she a victim now, or is she some sort of villain or tragic hero? I don't know. It's interesting. So once again, he regains all of his memories, and Comstock apologizes to her, but she does not accept, and instead promises he will be sorry, and that's when the Big Daddy impales him in the stomach. So it's pretty sad. The The part with the Big Daddy stabbing through the stomach, although it's sad, it was cool because this was in the very first Bioshock trailer that was shown at E3 a very long time ago for the first Bioshock, where the Big Daddy impales the guy through the stomach, and it's all first person. So it was kind of cool to see that happen in Infinite. And I thought this was a really good narrative that they told in a short amount of time. It was nice seeing Rapture again with new characters and seeing old characters like that. But if you're rusty on why Comstock needed Booker's child, if you remember from the Infinite, he was sterile from going between the tears and all the different dimensions. So he knew that he was ill and he was growing weary, and he needed a child to be his heir, to basically be the leader of Columbia like he was. So he thought it was a good idea to go through another dimension and take his child, which was his blood from another Booker, and take her into his dimension and act like that was his natural child. So in this universe, in this timeline, this Comstock was obviously not successful at taking the child from Booker, which was just one possibility, and instead he ends up killing her through his selfish desire to take another Booker's child. And yeah, so he's extremely regretful and traumatized, so he asked the Lutece to send him to Rapture, where Anna never existed. And you see he has the flashbacks, and the more he interacts with Elizabeth here, the more he starts to remember with the nose bleeding and all that. So it was really interesting. So this is one of infinite Bookers that exist in this Bioshock Infinite timeline. And I thought it was great once again. Personally, I thought it was amazing. And so the next DLC, Episode 2, you will be playing as Elizabeth herself, so the narrative is greatly going to change. They said she plays very different. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the story and how they're going to continue this burial at sea thing. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope I was clear. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to ask questions or comment. Just be nice about it, and I'll see you guys later.